Okay, round one of the high rarity draft against Korgrim. He has no Soulbind, which means he doesn't have Iztek, or I think there's a couple other cards, but it's mainly Iztek. I only have one play this turn. As sweet as Saberfang is, just getting in for 4 is not great, so we're going to play Hammerfang. In the mid lane, probably the wrong place to put it since I have a Nexus Gunner in my deck. I should have put it in like anywhere else other than the mid lane. But we didn't draw it, so we got rewarded. Oh, he has the Saberfang. Is he going for the Saberfang plan like we are? Oh man, he is. See, this guy knows. Like, it's probably like a horrible play because he did 14 damage to me and killed my creature, but his creature dies for one of my cards. So he just traded evenly right there, and Saberfang levels horribly. It doubles its power in rank 2, and then +2s in rank 3. So it's not very good. I'm going to play, I think, Frostfang Maiden and Hammerfang. And I'm going to block with the... I guess the Hammerfang, right? Because I have 2 Stormbringers, which makes my Frostfang Maiden a little stronger to keep on the board. And I could level up the Master of Elements, which might actually not even be the worst. Yeah, actually Master of Elements is way better to rank up than Hammerfang, especially if I'm chomping with it. And then we'll just play the Frostfang Maiden over here. So I drew my own Oratek explosives, which is super sweet. Synapsis Oracle levels a card in his hand. It's like Steel Ice here, but much slower. I don't even have to kill it here, right? Because I can... One of the things I can do is like play Ator over here, then play Frostfang Maiden over here, give this thing haste with Ator, then move it, deal 6 with both Frostfang Maiden triggers, and attack it for lethal. So I don't even have to play explosives to kill it. I actually just get to develop my board. Which is neat. Looking like I'm playing the Stormbringer, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe Master of Elements. So he played the 6. He has the 6/1 robot that doesn't do anything if you don't replace it. So I could trade with the Master with my own Master, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing here. I could play Aegis Knights to just eat it, but Aegis Knight scale's like not that great. It's an 8/10 at rank 2, which only does 2 damage when it enters play. So having a Master of Elements which can free cast the Fervent Assault or the Oratek explosives is going to be more useful than just having an 8/8. So play this here, and then do I haste out my Stormbringer or put it in front of the Aeronaut? I think hasting it out's a little better. Because I can't control where it goes next turn anyway, and if it lands in front of the Aeronaut, I get to like break its armor. And if it doesn't, it swings way over here to dodge the Aeronaut completely. So it looks like I drew 2 Masters but didn't draw any spells, which kind of sucks. But he's not actually doing anything with his turn, which is nice. He just like chump blocked and played a Scorchmane Dragon Egg, which, you know, is neat, but not great. I'm not going to put anything in front of the Scorchmane Egg in case Stormbringer wants to kill it. Stormbringer goes where his heart desires. Yeah, there we go. Nice job, Stormbringer. And then I can play Ator and Steel Ice next turn to give Steel Ice haste and upgrade my, like, anything. I don't like this card, this Scavenger. It just, like, does nothing. I could Fervent Assault away my Master of Elements, but I'm doing a significant amount of damage to his creature here. So I guess I'm just going to play Ator in this side lane and put Steel Ice over here so he can't kill it with his Nexus Aeronaut. And the Steel Ice gains haste, and I upgrade my Scrapforge Titan. I do like 6 damage to his Aeronaut to make it have 7 toughness. Then I have another Stormbringer. That's pretty good. Plus I have the Saberfang combo, the Saberfang Oratek. That actually kills his Aeronaut as well. Don't know if I'm going to go for it. It just depends on what he plays, I suppose. And if I have any empty lanes. Like... So Saberfang does 7 twice. Which would be much better if I, like, you know, could utilize it. So what I think the play is just to play Aeronaut, or Stormbringer in front of the Aeronaut to eat it. Then play Oratek Explosives on the Master of Elements, kill his Scorchmane Dragon, Aetors trade with each other, and his Aeronaut dies. So I'm left with a Master of Elements and a Stormbringer to his nothing. And the Stormbringer just kind of like runs around. It's hard to block Stormbringer because he jumps around so much. So he just like chump blocked my Master of Elements with a card. So the play here is definitely Frostfang Maiden and Stormbringer. That way if either of my Stormbringers jump in front of something, it's going to do a ton of damage. Like Stormbringer 2 does 4, I believe. And Maiden does 4 as well. So that's 8 damage to whatever Stormbringer moves in front of, and 6 to whatever Stormbringer 1 moves in front of. This hand's not great, because I haven't got any level 3 cards. But I can play Steel Ice here. Like, that's not the worst. He's playing Iron Maiden, which is strange. I'm going to just dodge this Master of Elements, because if my Stormbringer wants to jump in front of it, I'll do a ton of damage to his creature. What's the best thing to play? It actually might be Nexus Gunner. Like, if I play Nexus Gunner in the mid lane, and then Steel Ice here in the side lane on Iron Maiden, I can pump up whatever creature I play, and my Stormbringer is guaranteed to jump in front of this Master of Elements and do 6 damage to it, and then trade with it on the attack. And the Nexus Gunner can pump, like, anything I want it to. I can even level this Frostfang Maiden and play both 2 level 2 cards, like the Stormbringer 3 and the Frostfang 3. Okay, he made a 16 armor creature, which I don't think really matters because it's really slow. Like, he has to get through that Steel Ice Seer, and then he has to deal with all my other creatures. Like, I'm just not really feeling it. Oh, we played Ambriel's Edict. That's pretty strong. I kind of like that. Frostfang 2 does 4 damage. Stormbringer 3 does 6 damage. So 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 4 again is 16. Alternatively, I could play Lava Fused Aesir for plus 3 damage, I believe. Yeah, it's not that much damage, it's only 10. So I think it's best to play my Stormbringer in front of his Scavenger, so it'll jump out of the way, and then play Frostfang Maiden in the mid lane so it can move wherever it wants. Yep. And then Stormbringer jumps out of the way, and he has to deal with, my creatures. If he plays Saberfang 2 and an Oratek Explosives, that's only 9. So he can only kill my Stormbringer if he wants to do that. Unfortunately, if Stormbringer jumps in front of Orion Scavenger this turn, I can't really do that much about it. So hopefully it just jumps in front of the empty lane. Yeah, there we go. And then I jump the Frostfang Maiden to kill the Iron Maiden, and then swing for lethal, because that's, 21 damage? 14 plus 7, because the Iron Maiden dies from the Frostfang's ability. So sweet, that's 1-0.